Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie, and this vlog, we'll see what it ends up being. Because I'm going to talk about reading and all of that I normally talk about, but we are actually meeting a dog tomorrow that we could potentially end up adopting. Kind of nervous, kind of excited. Obviously, it might not be a perfect match and we might not end up getting him, but we are going to be meeting a dog tomorrow. And I just wanted to start a vlog in case I have news to share, I guess. But I don't know. It's definitely a weird feeling. We lost our dog Kevin 2 months ago, and in some way it feels kind of soon to be thinking about getting another dog, but after being used to having a dog in our home and in our life for 6 years, the last 2 months have been so quiet and lonely, even though we've had each other and me and my husband have been spending so much good quality time together. But we're missing that routine and that little friend and that companion, that like third member of our family. And yeah, the house is just eerily quiet without a dog running around, and it's kind of starting to get to us. So that's that. And I've been looking at dogs online that need to be adopted for, a month and a half. And this is the only dog that has stood out to me and I felt a connection with and wanted to meet. And he's been available for a little bit now. He's at a smaller rescue. My husband's aunt and cousin actually volunteer at this rescue. That's kind of how I heard about them. So I don't know. We submitted our application. I had to send her photos of places in our home that the dog will be using and where the dog will be hanging out. We had to have 3 references. The rescue owner is really excited about us. And I think she's hopeful that we'll be a match with this little dog. Here's his picture. His name right now is Dino or Dino. I've been calling him Dino. I don't know. But he's a super cute rat terrier mix. And he's about 2 years old, which is the exact age we're kind of looking for. We got our last dog at 6 years old, and as perfect as he was, we only got 6 years with him. That was really hard. He died at 12, so yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to pick up the camera and start a vlog in case something happens tomorrow. I guess if nothing happens and we don't get a dog, you won't see this clip, so yeah. But reading update quick, I'm reading the Tenant. I am not that far in. I haven't been reading much. I do want to read more today, but I do think me and my husband are going to watch some movies and eat some pizza. So we'll see. Okay, hi. It is admittedly 3 days later. The last clip was on Saturday, and today is Tuesday. We did end up meeting Dino on Sunday, and we wanted a little bit of time to think about it because it's a big decision. But we did decide to adopt him. So we are going back tomorrow on Wednesday and signing the papers, paying for him, and taking him home, adopting him. Yesterday, I took a half day of work off to clean the house. I got some toys ready, cleaned water dishes and things, because we did put a lot of our dog stuff away because it was just really hard to look at after we lost Kev. So I kind of made our house dog friendly again, made sure to vacuum and sweep everywhere so it's a safe environment, because I know when we bring him home he's going to be very curious, and he is very skittish. Meeting him, he finally took some treats from my husband's hand at the end of our meeting. We were really only with him for 15 minutes, so it's kind of hard to gauge really what he thought of us or how long it will be for him to open up to us. He was in an apartment in Texas with 50 other dogs in kennels, and he's 2 or 3 years old, and he doesn't really know how to be in a loving home and be a dog. He's been at the rescue for 6 months and she's great, and he obviously is doing really well there, but she has a lot of dogs in this house, and with him being in the apartment with 50 dogs and then going to this rescue, I don't think he's ever had a quiet moment to himself. I'm excited to bring him into our home and hopefully he can kind of decompress and learn to trust us. I'm a little nervous. With Kevin, he was kind of standoffish with us when we met him because he was attached to his foster mom at the time. But like when we picked him up, he was like licking our face and like excited that first night. But I don't think that's gonna be the case with this dog. I think it's gonna take days for him to even probably let us pet him. So I'm a little nervous, but I do think we have the home and the love to give him. And it breaks my heart that he's been at the rescue for 6 months because he's a very handsome, like funny little guy. And he's definitely our type of dog. So like I said, his name right now is Dino, but we're going to change it to Nico. That was one of our names high on our list for a dog in the future. And Dino, Nico, I feel like it's gonna be hopefully an easy change for him to grasp. I don't know how well he knows his name, but he's been called Dino for 6 months, so he probably knows it. So I'm thinking it'll be a good little switch. We're excited about bringing Nico here. So yeah, we're picking him up tomorrow at like 1 p.m. So yeah, excited, nervous, all of that. Reading update, because this is still a reading vlog. I finished the Tenant last night. I ended up picking it up on audio to finish while I cleaned the house, which was perfect. I really liked this. The twists and stuff at the end got me. I was like, oh, okay, Frida. Sometimes I don't like her books. A lot of her books I give 3 stars. I gave this a 4-star. Really liked it. It's probably one of my favorite of her books. I really liked it. I'm not going to say much because it's a thriller. I don't want to spoil anything, but I would highly recommend this one. And then I did pick up Crazy Love by Willow Astor. She's a Minnesotan author, and this is the last book in her Single Dad's Playbook series. It's an NFL sports romance series. All the guys are on the team together, and then they're all single dads in some capacity, whether it's them having the children or adopting the children or, you know, whatever the case may be. And I really love this series. It's great. I've kind of just been reading them here and there. So this is the last book. I believe it's book 5. And I got 17% in last night. So I read a really good chunk in one sitting, and it's really cute so far. I'm excited to just kind of binge this and enjoy it. And then after that, I'll probably pick another book off of my 26 books in 2026. I did read The Tenant, so that was one of them. So I'm 3 books down, which doesn't seem like that much, but it is only February, and a lot of them are new releases that I will be reading like when they drop. Like next week, A League of Her Own comes out. I'll be reading that next week. I'm kind of thinking I might read another, you know what? I don't know what I'm gonna read next. It might be A League of Her Own. I don't know. It depends how much I read, especially with having a new dog in the house, so we shall see. Kind of the update, I probably won't really check in until tomorrow when we have Nico. So yeah, exciting things. Hi, it's rescue day. It's Wednesday. It's about 11 a.m. and we are picking him up at 1. So we're getting close. I think the house is all ready. We have food, toys. I set a water dish out and filled it up so it's full for when he gets here because I don't want him to find the water bowl when it's empty. So I put some water in there. We have like a bed and blanket on the couch. We kind of just pulled out some of Kev's things, and we got Nico a new harness and collar, and he has a new blanket that's just his. And yeah, I'm anxious and excited. I just want him to like us, and I know that it's gonna take a while because he's very nervous and skittish. I have no idea how this is gonna go, but my hope for today is that we can give him a few treats, like from our hands, like he'll actually take a treat from our hands maybe tonight, And I just hope he gets some rest. I would love to look over on the couch and see him sleeping and decompressing and getting some sleep. Our house is a lot quieter than the rescue that he's been at, and I just hope he gets some much deserved rest. I'm nervous, but I'm excited to see him.
Is it a dinosaur? Wow.
Okay, this might not be the best lighting in the world, but I wanted our new dog in the background. This is Nico. We got him on Wednesday, and it's about 2-ish on Friday. So we've had him for like 2 days. He's doing really well. I think I mentioned that he is very shy and skittish. He's finally kind of decompressing and opening up. He barked today. He's been going potty outside. He's eating and drinking water. He's even playing with toys. He started to play with his toy yesterday, and I was like, oh my gosh. He likes me and my husband's attention. Like, I was laying on the couch during my lunch break today, and he like had his paws on me and he was licking my face, and he's very brave. He's still skittish, and he really likes that spot on the couch. It's kind of like a struggle to get him to walk around the house. He loves the heated blanket. He loves his little koala blanket we gave him, and we got him a little dinosaur toy. His name in Texas was Dinosaur, and then they called him Dino up here. But hi buddy. But we named him Nico. Dino, Nico, pretty close. But yeah, he's super sweet. As for reading, I am like almost 50% of the way into Crazy Love by Willow Astor. It's the last book in the Single Dad's Playbook series, and I'm liking it. It's Marriage of Convenience, kind of second chance. They met on a trip and then reconnected. And it's also Coach's daughter, so there's like a lot of little tropes there. This vlog is very just random and kind of focused on getting Nico, but I wanted to film it, I guess, to look back on. I don't know.